Hey guys, it's Rebecca Elijah, but you family, so you can call me Becky. You're back. I know you're waiting on me. Let's just ignore that. Okay. But yes, come on in. Grab some popcorn, sit down, and let's talk. We're gonna make sure that you're viewing your life in this season and time the way you should be. So get comfortable and let's come talk to Becky. Come talk with Becky. Let's get started. So today I want to talk to you guys about something that I've noticed that a lot of people have been doing, myself included, and God kind of grilled me on this, so I thought I should share it with you. You ready? Stop mistaking pit stops for your destination. Okay, so you may be asking, Becky, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean stop mistaking pit stops for your destination? Like,
chill. You know I'm gonna explain it to you. Hold up. Scenario time, okay? Let's get into the scenario. So imagine that your life is a car and you're on the road to being who you want to be in life, which in this case will be your destination. Every car requires some gas, which in this case will be your pit stop. A pit stop is meant to refuel. A pit stop is meant for you to get food. It's meant for you to fill up your tank. It's meant for you to just like take a break and rest. And every single pit stop that you make on your way to your destination is necessary. If not, you're gonna run out of fuel before you even arrive to where you need to get to. With that scenario in mind, let's apply it to our life now. You have to sit down and really ask yourself, are you at a pit stop or are you at your destination? It's so easy to get discouraged at where you are in life right now, and you think that you're at your destination and you think that it's the best that it's gonna be, but in reality, you're just at a pit stop. Do not get discouraged with where you are right now. You're just at a pit stop. You're not at your destination. Do not allow the image of the gas station of your life to have you fooled. Don't be fooled by it. It's just the appearance of where you're at right now. It's not where you're going to be. You're here or wherever you are in life right now. It's so that you can gather the necessities so that you can be more successful when you get to your destination. Don't be discouraged. Be encouraged by where you are and utilize it. Take advantage of every moment of where you are while you're there. And remember that while you're there, you have better waiting for you. The way you handle yourself at a gas station, at your pit stop, will determine how you will be the rest of the way to your destination. You don't want to be sad when you're on the road heading to your destination. You want to be happy. You want to be light. You want to be encouraged. Why? Because you drive faster. Why? Because you're expecting. When you're expecting something and you know that you have something great waiting for you, the drive and the journey is completely different. You want to make sure that you have a smooth, amazing journey. Every road has its bumps, every road has its turns, but don't allow yourself to make the journey harder than it needs to be. The next thing I need you to remember while you're at a pit stop, don't mistake the people who give you the snacks or point you in the direction of your destination for the people who actually need to be in your vehicle. Every pit stop represents a new season and a new level of elevation in life. If you were to take along every person that you've met along the way and put them in your vehicle, you wouldn't have space for yourself. Now, that's not to say that you shouldn't be grateful for the people who've helped you along the way. But you need to be careful with who you allow into your vehicle, who you allow into your life. And ask yourself this, are they slowing you down or are they actually motivating you and amping you up to go forward and go faster towards your destination? Revise the people that you have in your car and make sure they're not people that you should have left in the last pit stop, okay? Just do that little evaluation.
1, 2, 3, you gotta go, get out of my way, get out my car, get out my space, give me back my energy, reclaim my time. Siri can do what you were doing even better and more efficiently. Thank you very much.
The next thing you need to remember is to not allow yourself to get too complacent at pit stops. Oh my God. This was where my problem was, okay? I allowed myself to get complacent because I was so overwhelmed with where I was and how much I had done. So I was like, look, I'm gonna stay at this pit stop for a minute. Like, let me just chill here. They got snacks, cool. I can refuel, that's great. Like, the music bumping, I can just throw it back right here.
Don't gotta do anything.
Meanwhile, while I was like, God was looking at me like,
Becky,
I was still like, he's like,
you really gonna do this right now? Don't make me come down there. Don't make me.
all of a sudden, God definitely sent something to shake up the pit stop that I was at. Pretty much, he sent something to stir me up, to let me know that it was time to go. Gas prices were higher. It could be that they ran out of your favorite snacks. It could be that it got super windy. It got dark out. The lights wasn't working. It was looking a little suspect where you were at. Now equate that to life. What did God shake up in your life? Sometimes you look at situations or where you are now and you're like, okay, this doesn't look like it did 10 days ago or even just 3 days ago. It could be that it's time for you to get back on the road and head to your destination. You got everything that you were supposed to get out of that place, out of that pit stop. So it's now time for you to move forward. Don't get confused and think that because things are going wrong at where you're at, it means that you're doomed and you're turning all the way back around to go home. God will never send you back. You will never go through what you already came out of, what you already conquered. So don't look at it as, oh my gosh, now I'm heading 10 steps back. No, you're not. It's just that your time there is up. You got to move forward. You got to move on so you can get to where you want to be and who you're called to be. Throw some respect on what you're worth and where you're going. You're not meant just to be at a desk job. If that's what you want to do in life, I mean, that's cool. Like, that's fine. I was just using this as an example. You're not meant to be just at a desk job. It could be that you're supposed to be a CEO of a company. Yes, sometimes when you're done with that desk job, God will send things to like stir up and he wants you to elevate and go forward so you can actually attain the position. Don't settle for a pit stop. Grab what you need and go. Get back on the road. And side note, sometimes it's not the fear of what won't happen that scares us or keeps us from moving, but the fear of what could happen. But what if something really great happens? Let your potential to be great fill up your engine, not deplete it. And don't mistake your potential to be great for the potential to fail. Because you won't fail as long as you believe that you will be great. So change your mindset. And for those of you that are too afraid to move because you think something will go wrong, have you ever thought that by you staying still and staying where you are, that you could actually be doing more harm to yourself than good? What happens when you overfill your car with gasoline, or if you stay at a place too long? You can potentially damage your engine and you will need new parts. If you stopped when you were supposed to, your car wouldn't have been at risk. Don't put your destiny at risk. Don't put your destination at risk. Leave and get to where you need to get to. Also, go while the road is clear. Go while the road is clear. The worst thing that you could do is wait for there to be competition, wait for there to be someone else on the road, because then you're going to be competing for the same thing. But had you left and had you got back on the road when the road was clear, you would have had a clear start and an advantage against that person. So go while the road is clear. The next thing that you need to do or need to remember or need to take into consideration is to not hold people back. There are people waiting on you. If you just chilling at a gas station, what about the person that's behind you that also needs to fill up their tank? Don't hold people up. I believe that we all play a part in God's divine plan. It's like a chain reaction. Every person ties into the other. You don't want to hold someone up. because you're not doing what you need to do. Some people can't move until you move. So do yourself and everyone a favor and
move.
Don't be responsible for stopping the flow, because you don't want to miss out on what could be waiting for you and what is waiting for you. Life is waiting for you. There are people that are already at your destination that are waiting for you. So go forward, move. Get to your destination and live your best life. Last thing, you need to ask yourself, what's fueling you? What you pour into yourself determines how far you will go. So pour love into yourself, pour life into yourself, pour positivity into yourself, pour joy into yourself. Don't allow negativity to enter your engine. Don't allow negativity to enter your life. Pour good things into you. You deserve to be happy. You deserve good things. So only allow yourself to have good things. Only allow yourself to pour good things into yourself. Remember that you're just at a pit stop, but you're getting ready to go back onto the road into a place where your destiny will be booming, into a place where you've always desired. You're gonna get what you want out of life, but you have to trust and follow the process and do what you need to do to get where you need to get. And we're done. Love you guys. See you later, and send me a postcard from your destination, because we both know you're gonna arrive there.